And welcome to another exciting interview right here on Northbus TV. You know how we do it. This is the artistry segment where we go around, we find prominent artists in the northern region here, and then we get to interview them. Today I'm somewhere around Vitin. I'm in the community of Vitin Target, and then I have found one of the very few female artists that we have in the northern region here, and we are going to get interactive in a bit. I must say she's an award-winning artist. For now, that is how we'll put it. And then we are going to talk about her life. We are going to talk about the award scheme. We are going to talk about how the whole thing went down, and then we'll see how it goes. As you know already, I am EN, and this is Northbus TV. Etornam, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Etornam is a real name, right?
Yeah, it is.
Why is it that your colleagues are using very fancy names, very strange and very interesting name, but you decide to use your real name?
Well, I chose Etornam because despite the fact that it's my real name, it carries a lot of message inside, and I would like to just maintain my name other than having these nicknames.
What is the meaning of Etornam, if I may ask?
God has responded to my prayers.
God has responded to my prayers. If God has responded to your prayers, why not doing gospel music but decided to do a secular music?
Oh, yeah, wow, that's a human. Well, I chose this type of music because I think that that's where I am best in. I'm not saying I can be good in gospel, but this is where actually I'm very good in. And gospel is like a calling, and I think I haven't received the calling yet.
So there's a possibility of you doing gospel in the near future?
Oh, definitely. I'll be doing gospel very soon. You will hear more of my gospel songs.
Okay. When did this whole music thing start for you?
About, I started taking music serious when I completed SS, okay, and by then that was 2017, and I took it more like a joke. By then I didn't take it more like serious, and then later, a year later, I just said no, music is something that I'm really good in, and I really need to put in more effort in it. So why not just put attention to it and then take music as a career? And that was where I started taking music as a career.
Okay, so that means that basically you've been doing music for the past 3 years?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. How has the journey been like?
Oh, it hasn't been easy. It hasn't been easy. I mean, from the family support, me being then I was a single artist, no management, nothing. It wasn't easy. Convincing my parents to allow me to do music and trying to get management on board to help me promote my songs and stuff. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad that I am where I am right now. I'm really grateful that my parents now understand my music career and they are in supportive of what I'm doing. My family all are in supportive of what I'm doing. My management, I'm glad I do. It hasn't been easy, but they have been supportive in my life.
There is this assertion in the northern region that it is very difficult for females to do very well when it comes to music. Are there any challenges in the industry since you started that you've come across?
There have been a whole lot of challenges, especially as a female artist. What people look onto you is not something like, normally they think like it's normal for you to be a female artist, and then they approach you with certain things. But you know, before I joined the music industry, I studied the industry well, so I needed to be very careful of what I do, who I relate with, and how things supposed to be done. I've received a lot of approaches from different people. I wouldn't want to mention them because they know themselves, and if I want to start talking now, it will not end.
So basically what you are saying is people have tried to take advantage of you, or they were trying to take advantage of you because you wanted to be an artist?
Well, first of all, no one can take an advantage of Etornam GH.
I mean, they've tried.
Yeah, well, I won't say they've tried, because, okay, well, they've tried, but they haven't succeeded yet.
I watched one of your interviews with Zinatu Zimbang, and that was the feminine. You were talking about these feminine stuff like that, and I think you made mention of one of those about people trying to take advantage of you because you were a female artist with the aim of helping you to become big or something like that.
Oh yes, that is very true. It's a fact in the industry. The moment you just come out as a female artist, they'll look at you as a female artist, but they want something in return to help you become the female artist you want to be. So the approach that will come, you will not know that this is the kind of approach they are bringing in. They will come in with a different proposal. By the time you realize it's something else. So if you are not smart and humble yourself, then you lose yourself. Then they've gotten you. You're in that. I mean, trust me. If some of the ladies in the industry, you see them, they are not more fashionable because of all this, and some of them just couldn't handle themselves, and that's why. How come they are not more in the industry? And it's true. It's not just something we like saying, but it's the fact.
Okay, so promoters out there who are trying to take advantage of our female artists, we just have to be careful because it's not good. Let's move away from that. So one of the music that people came to a realization that there is somebody called Etornam was this Zunkom song that came out. How did that happen?
Wow, I had this connection with this DJ Don't Touch, and he called me one day and he promotes my songs. One day he called me, that was 2018, early 2000, no, that was somewhere September. He contacted me and was like, Eto, do you know Chogo Boys? And I was like, I've heard of them, but I'm not I don't know much about them. It was like, okay, they've heard your music and they want to put you on their song. And I was like, okay, why not? I by then too, I knew that there was this artist that are known in the northern region. Okay, so I was like, oh, this is a privilege for me to also put my voice on the song and then my song can also go viral. If I do that, maybe I also get a little attention from my people. So I did that. He gave my number to them and they called me and we met. Actually, they came to my house, picked me. We went to their place, had a rehearsal, and then they gave me my script, and they said I should learn it. I used one line to learn the lyrics. So I called them the following day and I said, I'm done. They were like, are you serious? And I said, yes, I'm ready for business. So it's like, okay, then let's go to the studio. So I prepared, they came back and picked me and sent me to the studio, and we did the recording, and that's how come it's all began.
I must say that is one of the biggest in the northern region here. Aside that, how many other songs do you have?
I have about four singles, and then I have about 3 singles and then 1 feature songs. And aside that, I've been featured on different tracks with different artists. Okay. Yeah.
I learned you are signed on to a record label.
Well, I would say I'm signed under a record label, but I get the support from the record label, because
so officially you are not signed on to
any record label.
Any record label.
I'm not signed under any record label, but Swagger Pops. Let me mention the name. Swagger Pops and Uncle Fred has been supportive in my music career ever since I met them. Okay, they helped me a lot, and they sponsor me with a lot of support, and I'm really grateful for them. Without them, Etornam wouldn't have been sitting here.
Okay, so Swagger Pops, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Before we move to the award scheme, which everybody is talking about on social media, this just came to my mind. Have you had a problem with the Chogo Boys before?
Hey, you. I wasn't expecting that. But I would say I had a problem with Chogo Boys, and I would say they had a problem with me, but I didn't know what the problem was. And later I got to realize that all these things that are going on now, you just have to forget it and move on in life. It's part of the game, so why not just forget about this whole thing?
Because I'm learning, even if they are performing the song in Tamale or even outside Tamale, they get a different lady to perform your part whilst you are there. So that's why I'm asking whether you have a problem with them, or you are saying they have a problem with you.
Honestly speaking, if I have an idea of what is going on between I and Chogo Boys, I would have tried to solve this particular problem.
Have you bothered to ask?
I've asked.
And what was their response?
Like, no, there's nothing going on. I mean, we are cool. That's the kind of thing they tell me. Like,
do you think you are cool?
Well, I don't think that, but they are making it look like it's normal. It's something normal. So I just took it that way, because you can't feature someone on a song and then you want to perform the song with the person and then take someone else who is not part of the song on the stage to go and perform your part of the song. It's kind of a bit disrespectful if I see that. If don't you agree with me?
Did you sign any agreement with them when you were when the time they approached you to feature you on their song?
No, I didn't bother, because I was desperate to be on the song, and I wanted to get what the fame I have gotten right now.
So would you?
I didn't mind to put my signature on something before I can record a song with them, and they too didn't also bother to bring any documents for me to also sign.
So would you say that one has taught you a lesson?
Well, yeah, a great one.
Oh, okay, absolutely. So we'll put it here, and then I will move straight into the award scheme. You are the female vocalist per the award scheme of Northern Entertainment Awards, right? How do you feel about that?
I feel awesome. I feel appreciated, and I feel very, very happy.
How did you was the nomination by other people suggesting you for the award scheme, or there was an open forms where you could fill and then you joined the award?
Actually, I myself, when I heard this particular this whole thing, I wanted to be nominated, and I tried several times to be nominated, but I felt like what I was doing wasn't I wasn't getting the right information thing, so I contacted the organizers, and then they gave me the information how to be nominated, and I took the procedure, and that was how come I was being nominated.
Okay, and now you've won the award. What did you do that made you win the award?
My work. My work made me to receive this award. I mean, I believe in this word, hard work space. Okay, and I've been in the industry not now. I haven't started music not now. I started music about 3 years ago, and I'm glad within these 3 years I've been able to touch the heart of some people, and they love my music, and well, with them, through them, I was able to win this nomination. Yeah.
So you think it's not because the others are not too good, that is why you won?
There's nothing like someone is too good or too bad. If you are talented, you are talented. And if the fact that you are being nominated should tell you that you are talented, and there's something within you that made you to be nominated.
So is this one your very first award?
Oh yes, I said let me try and see if my fan base really loved my music, and actually it was crazy. When I did that, when I was being nominated, the love from my fan base, my family, Swagger Pops, Uncle Fred, everyone, the love was just so crazy. I wasn't expecting that.
So this is your very first award, but is it your very first nomination?
Yes. It's my very first nomination, and I'm glad I won.
Very first nomination, and she won. So this is sending a message out there. But now you've won this award, what next?
there are more works. I mean, you don't have to relax. This is the time I have to even push more harder, because this is not my end. I want to receive more of these awards, not only in Northern Entertainment Awards. I want to be nominated in the VGM Awards, the Grammys, everywhere. I want to be there. You know, this is just the beginning of this journey. This journey just started, so this is not a time for me to relax. I'm here to push more of my songs to the wall.
Okay, are you working on any projects for now?
Oh yes, I'm currently working on songs. I'm working on different songs, and I just shot one video which will be out soon. And I'm also planning of collaborating myself with other artists to some songs I wrote myself. Actually, I write my own songs. So you guys should just expect nothing but the best from me.
When you were nominated, what came into your mind? Was there anything like you were in competition with anybody?
Beginning, I felt very comfortable. Honestly, I felt very, very comfortable. I felt like, no, I don't know them, but I'm not saying because I don't know the other nominees that shouldn't make me feel like I should be relaxed. But at the beginning, I was so relaxed because I was leading with votes. All of a sudden, they be hot. I salute you. I don't know where you get this vim from. This vim just came. If you see the gap she gave me, and I was like, wow, I really like this girl. Not because she's leading, but the kind of what should I say, support she's getting. Because as a new artist, the kind of support she's getting, it was really amazing to see. It's not easy to see to find female artists like that. There are some female artists, they don't get the support that they needed. Because when I started music, it wasn't easy. I wasn't getting that support. So as a new artist, she was able to struggle and big. We were challenging. We were giving each other blow. If she give me blow, I give her blow. If she give me blow, I give her blow. And anyway, big ups to them. Aside Debut Hot, Lamisi, and the rest of the nominees, I really appreciate. I mean, I'm really grateful that they are all being nominated. And you know, one person has to win now.
So would you have been surprised if during the segment that was, which was definitely on TV because of COVID-19, and then they had mentioned any other name apart from your name?
A little surprised, because I felt like this is my time, and I felt like I have given something good to the industry, and I really needed to be appreciated now. Not because I'm a good vocalist singer, but I know Lamisi and the rest of the nominees are also good. But I felt like this is something like I deserve. So if they have given it to someone else, I would have been a little bit surprised.
Would you have blamed Northern Entertainment Awards for not getting the award?
No, why should I blame someone? I mean, this was the first step I took, and if it hasn't been something that it hasn't been something that I really wanted it to be, doesn't mean that I should give up. This was even the time I have to rise up more and be working more harder.
So even regardless of you seeing the fact that you were leading with, let's say, 1,000 votes, the second person is, let's say, somewhere around 100, would you not still have blamed them?
No, it's not just about the vote, as they said. They said 50% of the votes comes from the public, and the 50% of the vote comes from the organizers themselves. And they look at your work. They determine if your work has been played, if your music has been playing on air, on TV, and I've been doing that.
Oh, okay. I'm asking this because Northern Entertainment Award has a history of always an artist who complain of cheating. That is why I'm asking you this particular question. If you would have been surprised if you were leading, but the award would have gone somewhere else.
I haven't heard that statement anywhere yet, that Northern Entertainment, whenever they organize a show like this.
Every year, I'm a blogger and I follow them every year there's a problem. And this one, I know the problems are yet to come. People are yet to pour out their grievances and all of that.
In every competition, there's nothing smooth. Always there has to be something balancing. Okay, you have to expect nothing. I mean, if you haven't won, definitely to pain you because your fan base has voted and then you haven't won. It's kind of disappointment. It's normal for people to get angry. I myself would have been a little angry if I realized that I wasn't the winner for the vocalist of the year. This is just a normal thing, so I don't think it should be a big deal.
Oh, okay, so what do you seem to achieve after this particular award?
As I said earlier, I'm here to push more of my music in the industry, more of my videos in the industry, and I urge you guys to help me promote them. I urge you guys to help me promote these songs, because I know my songs are not just songs that I really want to disturb the industry with, but songs that carry message to the world. So I really need the support from you guys, as you guys are already showing me already. So please, I really need you guys to continue. Don't just stop here, because this is the time we have to strike.
Okay, do you have any special people that you want to give special thanks to for helping you to win this particular award?
Before I answer that particular question, I would like to salute this NOSA project thing you spoke about earlier about the Zanatu. These guys are really doing well. Okay, we were actually combined 6 female artists, something that has never happened in the industry before, and I'm really grateful that we could connect to each other to put out our voice to the world, how things are going in the industry, how female are being treated, how it's just so bad. So we are also planning of shooting a video. We did a song together. Amy, Rika J, Diva One, Memona Tulare. I think that's it. The 6 of us, and AJ Sugar. And yes, these guys are really amazing, and I'm glad that I'm not the only one that is facing this kind of challenges in the industry. And the fact that we all came out and we it was surprising, because when we started the conversation, I didn't know that they were all facing such problem until they all started voicing out their own pain and stuff. And I was like, wow, this actually is in the industry. So big ups to NOSA for this wonderful project they did for us to put out our voice there. And also we are planning of shooting a video to the song. Hey, can I sing my part of the song, if you don't mind? Yeah. This goes to NOSA for this amazing project. My part of the song is a question to the women in this world. Okay, so it goes like, okay, can you?
Oh, so we should go like that?
Yeah. To every girl in this world, to every woman in this world, every time you were told you were not enough, smart enough, wise enough, yeah. To the women all over the world, Bokamali Nayali, Miawalalu. Afukpakpa jijoraka malio namio.
That's right. A little blend of English with some Dagbani, with some Ewe. You know how it goes. But before you leave, any shout outs to any of your fans or any of your friends out there?
Yeah. If don't pause me if I start giving shout outs to people, because if I don't acknowledge these people, I'll be in a very big trouble. My first shout outs goes to Swagger Pops Platinum, Uncle Fred, for the love and support they have been giving me from day one till now. I'm really grateful for this massive love. My next support goes to my family. See, my family has been my backbone. They have been supporting me from day one. See, when I realized they nominated me, They were the first people to vote for me. When my mom took the phone and said, Colette, vote. Just use my phone and vote. And I just took all the money in her account and voted. She didn't get angry. Don't worry, she got angry later in the room. Okay, my second thanks goes to my uncle, who has also been a supportive uncle, Godwin Agoligi, Felix Agoligi, my sweet auntie, who is now standing on my neck right now. If I do not mention her name, she is going to kill me. Her name is Juliet Fiakosi. Yeah, she has been supportive. She did this to me. She dressed me, actually. Yeah, big ups to you. And also to my family, my friends, Sisu, who has also been supportive, Bob, who have helped me with the vote, Mr. Patience. Yeah, I didn't mention her name. She has also supported me a lot, and to everyone who actually helped me to win this award. And yes, I really want to appreciate this guy who has been helping me a lot with my music. When it comes to producing my music, when it comes to mixing my music, he has been the one I don't have any other producer aside him. Loli Pro, Star Pro Beats. Yeah, big shout out to Loli Pro, and then big shout out to you for hosting me for this particular thing. I'm really grateful for you guys having me here. I'm really grateful. Enos.
All right. This is where we pull the brakes on North Bass TV segment with our artists here today. Follow us on our various social media handles. It's North Bass on YouTube, North Bass on Facebook, North Bass on Instagram, North Bass on Twitter, and then let's vibe. Until we meet again, it's a bye for now.